All these are Africans, professionals. If after this, I'm going to talk to you guys. As after this, I want to talk to you guys.
Yeah, okay. Welcome to an African mission with your brother Dubia Anzanse. So today I found myself in Birmingham, and I'm here with my brothers. These are all African brothers. I want to find out from them about the possible unity of our continent. So some of them will agree with me that it's possible that we can unite. Some think that we cannot unite because of different reasons. So brothers, you're all welcome to an African mission.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So my brother Kevin, what do you think about a possible united Africa? What do you think in your opinion?
My opinion.
Yeah.
To me, we can, but it's still a bit tough for us because one, we got tribalism. The education system is also not in a balanced way.
Okay.
I'll put it.
So what my brother is trying to say is that because of tribalism, we cannot unite our continent. But in my opinion, I'm thinking that unity will rather bring us together as different tribes. What do you think?
When you say unity will bring us together,
Yeah.
and he just gave an example, one, tribalism.
Yeah.
So we are very tribal in Africa, in the continent Africa.
Yeah.
People, although we are all Africans here,
Yeah.
but people will say, I'm from this tribe,
Yeah.
I'm from this tribe.
Yeah.
You don't do your things this way, you have different traditions.
Yeah.
So you are different from me, we are not one person.
All right,
So-
but the argument is that, like in Ghana or in Nigeria, example, we have different tribes,
Yeah.
but they are still Nigerians.
Yes.
In Ghana, we have different tribes,
Yes.
we are still Ghanaians.
Yes.
So if we can put our tribal differences aside and call ourselves Kenyans, then we can equally put our tribal differences aside and call ourselves Africans.
That's
and
perfectly
unite.
true.
Yeah,
That's what you're saying. In theory,
yeah,
that's perfectly doable.
yeah.
Very, very doable.
Mhm.
But this is the case, yeah?
Yeah.
People come up with different mindsets,
Okay.
different, like I said earlier, different traditions and
Okay.
different things altogether.
Okay.
So the issue now, yeah, is to make sure
Yeah.
we can able to
Iron our
change,
differences.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Change the mindset.
Before
So
unity.
if your mindset is never changed,
Yeah.
the unity will never happen.
All right,
You
Chief,
know what I mean?
this is my big brother, Chief. Chief, what is your opinion about United Africa? What do you think unity can do for us as African people?
Can make us great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so according to my brother, unity is the possibility is that a united Africa will make Africa great. Because we are all Africans here, and in my opinion, I think that if we unite the continent, we wouldn't be here. Because
That's true.
it is lack of our unity that is the
perfectly
reason
true,
why
because
we are
I
every.
disagree
I
Okay.
disagree.
You disagree?
Yeah.
And what's your point? What's the
Are Europeans united?
yeah they do?
Yeah, they have European.
But we have European people in Africa, so it's everything.
Yeah, we have Europeans in Africa. If you go to Southern Africa, there are Europeans, but the privileges that unity has given them, especially like America. America is 50 states. That's 50 countries, but they are together, and because they are together, they are the most powerful country in
And
the
they all
world.
have one thing in common, one mindset.
Yeah. So that's what we're thinking. Like, if we can bring 54 states together, then the possibility is that
Yeah,
we
but
can.
do you also think, yeah,
Mhm.
EU and the United States of America
Yeah.
are going to let that happen?
But must we allow them not to let that happen?
Yeah,
We should
that's
be
the-
looking at the possibilities or the benefits of that.
Yeah, but this is a case,
Yeah.
where all our politicians, all our leaders
Yeah.
are in the pocket of all these European and United States. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So everything that's happening in our continent,
Yeah.
there is an European country
Behind that.
There is an United States
Yeah.
behind it.
Yeah.
Recently, it just came out. President of Ghana, Mahama, just released. It's not a statement. Classified document.
Yeah.
That it was the CIA that was behind
The murder of
the overthrow of Nkrumah.
Yeah,
You
so-
know what I mean? So
Mm.
these people has been behind everything that's going on in Africa. So do you think
So
they
in-
are going to allow
So
that
what are you
happen
trying to
going-
tell me that in that case that means unity is something important. That's
Unity is
the
very
reason why they don't want
important.
us
You
to
know what I mean?
unite.
That's why they don't want to. Everyone in Africa would like to have a borderless Africa.
Yeah.
A borderless Africa.
Uh-huh.
Just take your passport.
And
Let's
then-
go.
Everyone, I don't think so.
What?
No, trust me.
What you don't think that, Chief? What do you think that?
We can, it's possible we can
Coach,
do it.
all right, let me ask you, what do you think a borderless Africa can do to our continent? Like free movement of our people. Do you think we should have free movement of Africa, our people, the
very true that we should get a free movement because we are talking about the Europeans. Europeans, each and every country has got its own passport.
Yeah.
But they have got a free movement.
They can go to every
They can
country.
go to every country, but in Africa, we don't have that.
But you have differences.
I do agree with you. They have different mindset, but each and every country has got its own passport, whereby they are united in such a way that they can go to from Italy, you can go to Germany, you can go to France.
You can move freely
You can
within.
move freely, but the leaders are together. But the people in their different countries have got different
I
mindsets.
think that's true.
If you say they got different mindset, I don't believe that. But what is it like? They all have different mentality, but they all have one thing in common.
One agenda.
One agenda in common.
Yeah, so we must.
They all cooperate. But
Yeah.
when it comes to Africa, it's not. No,
So,
it's not. They have different
okay,
mindset.
let's look for solutions.
Yeah,
so,
they have different mindset.
all right.
But when it comes,
right, I'm loving this argument, you know.
You are talking about free travel, isn't it?
Yeah, free movement of our people.
Are your security borders tight? Are they tight? Are your security good?
Well,
Are they good enough?
So we need to have a tight security.
Yeah.
but when you talk about my security is good.
You can't allow no one. You can't allow just someone to enter.
Come into your country.
No. Yeah, that one is true. But if when you talk about the Europeans, right? They don't have any borders. They have borders, but
they do.
but their borders are not.
Can you come in?
No. I'm talking about free movement of
Of the citizens, yeah.
No,
If you are holding a British passport.
Someone from
security is
Nigeria,
Yeah.
when they come to Ghana,
Yeah.
do they have their identity?
no, they don't check.
So we have to have data.
Yeah, you don't have no data for them, so how can I allow?
Very good. For that one, I do agree with you on that.
Yeah.
I do agree with you on that. But what we have to do is we have to get a different passport. Or if we want to unite and we all come together, we can get one united passport.
So that everybody
can use
data
them and
will
then-
be
yes.
so like
it also goes back to
But the thing is, who's gonna lead?
digitalization.
Now,
gonna lead?
Who is gonna lead what?
Listen, what do
Leadership.
they do
Yeah,
in
who's
Europe?
gonna lead?
so
Europe,
in
what do
your
they do?
opinion,
They have choose one person, right? That's why they have a European Parliament.
Yeah.
So we can also get African Parliament.
But we have it. We have
have
it.
it.
we have it.
And we can get African Parliament and then we choose one person. A different, presidency in each country.
Yeah,
and then they understand
just like in
that we have
America, as I said, just like in America, they have 50 states.
Right.
Yeah, all these states they had to fight a civil war to bring them. They forced them to come together because they could envision the benefits of unity.
Yeah.
So we are saying that we all agree that Africa is the richest continent in the
It's
world.
the richest
That's what-
continent.
So we
in
are
the
saying
world.
that if we and our riches are not benefiting us because some people went to Berlin and divide Africa among themselves. The Berlin Conference.
Yeah.
It was to keep the African citizens poor at the bottom of the human
bottom
range.
of the
That's
human
why African citizens like you, young people, have to travel outside of the continent. But if we can unite and then our resources can benefit us, I don't think any one of you will want to be here.
But still, people will travel though.
No,
Oh,
no,
for
no,
that one,
no,
yeah.
it's just natural.
For that, it's
But
natural.
I'm saying the economic migration, if we were to unite and our resources are benefiting
The
that.
economic migration won't be as now because if the system is working,
Yeah.
Right.
the economic
Migration.
like you are saying.
Yeah.
Because if I have a good job in my country,
You wouldn't want to.
I'll go visit other countries, but I won't go stay
Yeah,
there.
go stay there.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what you are saying, you are perfectly right. The unity of Africa, I think,
Yeah.
is the only way to move Africa forward.
Oh.
Because trust me, if we still stay divided, we're gonna stay where we are. We ain't gonna move forward. We're still gonna be oppressed by the West, and it's going to be a cycle of continuously.
Okay, I have a question.
Right, yeah.
So when you get united,
Yeah.
who's gonna lead?
For leadership, it depends.
It just be like EU.
No, it will just be like America.
Yeah.
So who's gonna lead? You're gonna at the end of the day have
Have
a leader.
election.
Like as we speak today, example like if I ask you, President Ibrahim Traore, you know about him, and then President Ruto, you know about him, and then President example like John Mahama, if they stand, the three of them to be elected as a leader of Africa, which one will you choose? You choose Traore. What about you, bro?
I'll choose Traore.
What about you, bro? So in a nutshell, because when you go around the continent of Africa, most young people think like the vision of Traore fit him to be the leader of Africa, and there will be more of Traore coming out as even you can be the
But I
leader.
have a question.
You keep having questions.
Yeah, but because African, I don't think you have to be democratic.
democratic.
I don't think.
Well, you have a point there, but like as we say in every continent, or every continent should have their way. Yeah.
We had kings and
You
stuff
can't
like
wait.
that.
That's what I'm saying. You can't wait. No, you can still work. You
Yeah,
can, Look at England. You have king, isn't it? But
Yeah.
they still have
Parliament
Yeah.
and all that.
stuff.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the kingship and those stuff are totally different.
All right. Well, anyway, this brothers. So what we are concluding here is that Africa must unite. That's what my brothers are saying. Even though there will be challenges, there will be difficulties, but we all agree that if we unite the continent of Africa, it will benefit all of us, isn't
That's
it?
true. Yeah.
Right. All right. I thank you very much, brothers. I'll take it out. Don't worry. Don't take it. Don't take it. Don't worry. I'll take it out. Thank you very much for coming around. This is One Africa Mission. We'll continue with this conversation. It's very interesting. Some of the brothers are saying it's going to be difficult because of tribalism and stuff like that. But we all agree that at the end of the day, unity will make us the most greatest continent on this planet Earth. Let's unite the continent of Africa. Thank you.
Yeah.